How narcissists control you. Without you realizing, they don't control you with force. They control you with confusion. And by the time you notice, you're already emotionally trapped. Narcissists rarely look dangerous at first. They look charming, confident, even caring. That's the trap. Because manipulation is most powerful when it feels like love. At the beginning, they study you carefully, your insecurities, your fears, your need for validation. And then they become exactly what you were missing. This is called love bombing. Constant attention, compliments, late night messages, intense emotional connection. It feels perfect, almost unreal, because it is. But there's something darker happening underneath. They're not building connection, they're building dependency. And most people ignore this sign. The moment you become emotionally attached, everything changes. Suddenly they pull away, replies get colder, affection becomes inconsistent. You start overthinking everything. What did I do wrong? That question is where the manipulation begins, because now you're chasing their approval. Narcissists understand one terrifying truth about human psychology. People become addicted to inconsistency. The brain craves unpredictable rewards more than predictable ones. That's why toxic relationships become so hard to leave. One day they praise you, the next day they ignore you. One moment you feel special, the next invisible. And this changes everything, because now your emotions are no longer under your control. They're under theirs. This is where it gets dangerous. They slowly rewrite your reality. If they hurt you, they blame you. If you react emotionally, they call you crazy. If you question them, they accuse you of overthinking. This is called gaslighting. And the scary part is, it works slowly. So slowly, you don't even notice your confidence disappearing. You stop trusting your instincts. You apologize for things that weren't your fault. You become emotionally exhausted trying to keep the peace. That's exactly what they want, because exhausted people are easier to control. But there's something even darker. Narcissists often isolate you without making it obvious. They'll subtly create tension between you and other people, your friends, your family, anyone who might expose them. They want to become your main source of emotional validation, because isolated people depend more deeply. And once that happens, leaving feels impossible. But here's the hidden truth most people never realize. Narcissists don't fear hurting you. They fear losing control over you. That's why they suddenly change when you start pulling away. The attention comes back, the apologies appear, the affection returns. Not because they changed, because they felt you escaping. And that's the final manipulation. They give you just enough hope to keep you trapped. So how do you break free? Watch patterns, not words. Manipulators survive through confusion, but patterns never lie. If someone constantly makes you question your worth, your peace, your reality, that's not love. That's psychological control. And the moment you finally see the pattern, their power starts collapsing, because narcissists only win in the dark. Awareness is what destroys them. If this made you see someone differently, subscribe to